Hey fellas, Steve Cavallero here, August 22nd. We're in the home stretch of the Summer Challenge. Glad you could be with us. My message today is a pretty quick one, and it's a very basic one. It's one that if you've been spent any time reading your Bible at all, it's a verse I know you're probably familiar with. We are in Proverbs 22, verse 6, and it says this: Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it. So, by children, they could be your child. I've got two grown daughters that are both grown and out of the house. But as a lot of you guys know, I also still teach part-time up at the Fire Academy class at the College of San Mateo, where I've got 24 kids, aging in range from 24 or from 18 till about 30 years old, that have the desire to want to get in the fire service, professional job as a professional firefighter. And so our job is to train them to basically have the skill set to be able to pass the test, get a state certification for the class we teach, and get hired. But we understand this, and this is what I tell the instructor, and this is the core of my message here today, is we can talk a lot about how to do certain things. We can talk about skills. We can talk about different topics. You can talk over a lot of things with your kids. When you're raising your kids, the number one thing they're going to do is watch you. That's where they're going to get most of their training, is by watching you. Because as it says in Proverbs, when they get old, we don't want them to depart from the ways that we've tried to show them, the things we've tried to instill in them, the ideals, the concepts, the morals. So my message is pretty quick, and that is this: you can talk a good talk with your kids. You can say all the right things to your kids, but the number one way they're going to watch you, they're going to learn, is by watching you, by watching how you handle situations, by watching your anger, your patience, your compassion, all the things that through Proverbs, right, we've been learning about all summer long. They manifest themselves, really, in how you live your life. And if you've got kids, or if you're in a position at work where other people are watching you, you're in that senior role, that leadership role, or in my case, you're standing in front of a class of students, I can say a lot of stuff to them, but really, they're going to be watching me. That's how they're going to learn, is by watching how I handle myself, watching the things I do, watching how I interact with students, watching how I interact with other instructors, and they'll be learning just as much from my actions as from my words. So keep that in mind today. I hope you're having a great day. It's a very simple message, but the message is this: if people are learning from you, they're learning by watching you. Don't ever forget that. All right, guys, I'll talk to you next week. I'll be back one more shot in the Summer Challenge. See you then. Take care.